usually prevent you from winning. Just inexcusable being. All right. Let's see if we're going on the thing here. All right. We are ready. Yeah. Thing here. Texas 37-34. Look at the celebration on the field. All right. What a day of college football. That's all I'm going to say. Ohio State facing off against the Wisconsin Badgers. And Ohio State's going to be slightly shorthanded. Just a little bit. As according to many people who are familiar with the situation right now, we're not going to have like three. We're down to 3 scholarship cornerbacks as of this, like about 5 minutes ago. In other words, we might see some walk-on guys getting some action, and they might actually earn one of them their scholarships. You know, they might earn one of them their scholarships if they play in this game. But we'll see how, Jim Knowles and company, we'll see how they plan. Because I'm sure they're going to have a game plan for this. Denzel Burke tried to give it a go, but there's no way you're going to play a game with a club on your hand as a corner when you need 2 hands to catch a ball. I mean, he could try to Odell it, or if anything, just, use that club to knock the ball away and, serve it up for somebody else. But yeah, he'll be out this week. JSN's out as well. Kind of disappointing. I thought Jigba was good to go, but I guess he must have re-aggravated something, and he's out this week. Freaking sucks. That's just the way the cookie crumbles for us. This team has had horrible injury issues last couple of years, really. But this year, again, it strikes us at a weak position, that is corner. We have had a lot of issues with the cornerback position staying healthy. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Now on the Wisconsin side, they're missing, I think, both their starting tackles, and I think there's a couple. I think 2 of their starting corners are out too. So both teams are kind of battling that injury thing going on. This is gonna be a messy game, but essentially, if I'm Ryan Day and company, I'm just playing keep away. I'm just like, keep our defense off the field. Don't let our defense get butchered. That's one way to do it. And got some other Cavs news that just broke about a half hour ago. The Cavs extended Dean Wade 3 years, $18 million. So that's a cool little move. I'm for it. A lot of people probably don't like that move very much, which I do. It's a good move. He was a very, very good player for the Cavs last year, and then he got hurt. I remember, what was it, one of the last games he played in against Toronto, he posterized somebody, and you just show him walking back to the other end, just doing like a little skip to my loo. It's like, yeah, this guy's feeling it. He's got a little bit of swag to him now. All right, so I'm gonna go through all the games that have happened so far today, and we're going to hopefully have some fun streaming a Buckeye dub. So, oh wow, we got some other news regarding Ime Udoka. Had an affair helped make all his travel arrangements. Huh? Oh, he had an affair with a Celtics employee, a travel planner from the team. Tough. The team travel planner was getting freaky with the head coach. Yep. Okay. All right, buddy. Okay. It was the Buckeyes doing their quick calls or whatever they call it now. It's pretty cool. All black jerseys. Wait, there's one on the Buckeyes named Cleveland? Hey, yo. There's a dude on the Buckeyes named Cleveland. I just be talking, and all of a sudden I just start coughing. Thank God I got something to drink. It's good stuff, man. If I had any score prediction for this game, I think it'll be very close. I think Ohio State will win. I'll say Ohio State wins 35-24. Yeah. Ohio State wins 35-24. If I had a prediction. Too infatuation with the other team scoring over 20 points. I don't know. It's just like a good score range for me. I guess. But of course, the Buckeyes destroyed. I mean, they absolutely dismantled Toledo last week. And I don't see that happening this week, obviously, because Wisconsin's way better. But I could definitely see us beating them by a decent margin. In fact, let me get through everything else here. So the matchup predictor, according to the ESPN Football Power Index, gives Ohio State an 89% chance to win, which would then leave Wisconsin with about an 11% chance. Okay. For any bettors out there, the spread is 19 favoring the Buckeyes. And the money line for Ohio State is minus 1100. For the Badgers, it's plus 700. Over under 56.5. I had to guess. I'm going to say, I could see it going slightly over. I really could. With the injuries on both sides. Oh, yeah. This is going to be one of them classic shootout firefights that we always love in college football. Oh, yeah. Now, last five, Wisconsin is 3-2, dating back to last season. They lost to Minnesota, of course, that same week. We lost to the same day that we lost to the team up north, which led to Iowa going to the Big Ten title game and getting their butts handed to them by the team up north. And then I believe in their bowl game, they faced Arizona State. They won 20-13. We won our bowl game, Rose Bowl, 48-45 over Utah. And then so far this year, of course, Wisconsin's 2-1 with a 38-zip victory over Illinois State and a 66-7 victory over New Mexico State. So two very mediocre to really bad, low-level teams. And the one good team they faced, Wazoo, they lost 17-14 at home. In fact, this is their first road game of the year. And for Ohio State, this is also our fourth straight home game. We have not played on the road yet. Of course, first game of the season, we beat Notre Dame 21-10. We beat Arkansas State week 2, 45-12. And then last week, as I just mentioned, we took it to Toledo 77-21. GG's. Yeah, Jacob. I hear you, buddy. I said this in my video and everything. Pittsburgh needs to go to Kenny Pickett if they want to have a chance at the division. That's the thing. Do they really want to win this division this year? Or is this going to be, even then, use this year as a developmental year for Kenny. No, they're probably going to give him a year off the bench and let him learn and and everything like all these you see these teams used to do. But now it's like, bro, get your guy in there. Freaking top pick, get him in there. Uh, I know a lot of people are into recruiting, so let's take a look at the recruiting side of things for Ohio State, courtesy of on3.com. So here's who we got in town for this game, according to this website. So today, according to On3, there's probably way more people too, way more players. Keon Keeley's in town. He's a 5-star edge rusher out of Florida. Brandon Inniss and Carnell Tate have already committed to Ohio State. They're in town. Brandon Inniss is a 5-star receiver, and Carnell Tate's a 4-star receiver, although he's very close to being a 5-star. And then Caden McDonald, D lineman out of Suwanee, North Gwinnett, Georgia. He is a 4-star D lineman. He's actually making his official visit tonight. This is his official. Now, I think players can go on couple, I think, unofficial, but this is his official visit to Ohio State. Now, let's see if there's any 2024 guys in town. Yes, there is. There's actually 4 guys from next year's class coming in. From the can't even speak. My God, from the 24 class coming in for this game. Charles Lester, corner. We could really use one of them. He's from Florida, Riverview High School in Sarasota. He's a 4-star. Donovan Harbor from Waukesha, Wisconsin. He's a 4-star interior O lineman. Apparently, he's looking at Ohio State really hard. Be great. Tavion Galloway, who recently committed to LSU. I believe it was 2 months ago. Yeah, it's literally it's been over 2 months now. He's in town. He's from Chillicothe, Ohio. 4-star tight end. And then Kellen Fox from Grayson in Loganville, Georgia, 4-star tight end. He's in town. He's a 4-star, so that's cool. And then nobody from the 25 class. Pickett should start. What channel is the Ohio State game on? I saw Mitchell Garland. Yeah, and yep. There's a lot of people there. There's actually quite a few really good high-level players there. I know Spider was there, obviously. Garland was there. CJ McCollum, of course, was there. There was probably way more, too, that we just didn't see. Oh, man. So, recruiting is always one of my favorite things about college football. You know, we need to show out for these guys, man. Well, the game is on it's on ABC. So for me, it's channel 8. If you're in the like area that I live in, like pretty much northwestern West Virginia, near the Ohio border. But yeah, the place is looking dark black with a little shade of scarlet. You know those people that are gonna wear a little bit of scarlet. But yeah, man, this is fun. People are like, oh yeah, Ohio State should never ever change their uniforms ever. Oh, I mean, I like these. I mean, we wear these every year, every freaking week. We wear them, I think, once or maybe twice if we're lucky a year. I like these jerseys. If you're wondering whose jersey this is a Chase Young. It was must have been dope seeing him in person. I don't know what I would do if I saw Spider in person. I'd fanboy so hard. I'm like, oh my god, it's Mitchell. Oh my god, it's Spider. They'd be like, we want, Spider wants to talk to you. I'd be like, huh? Just be like, they'd be like, Mr. Mitchell, this is what's your name again? Yeah. Huh? I would be like that. I wouldn't know what to say. I'd be stuttering and freaking. I, 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 I don't know what I'd be. Oh God. I think I'd be like that if I met any like of my idols, you know? Like, especially in that environment. You didn't plan on seeing him there. You know? I'm just ready for this game. Fordham wide receiver. Wow. Fotis Kokosiulis had a 16 targets, 13 receptions, 320 yards and 4 touchdowns. My God. And he plays for Ford. Whatever. Wisconsin defense under D coordinator Jim Leonard, former player, played for the Browns once upon a time. Since 2017, they're tied for third in points per game allowed with 16.9, first in yards allowed, and then of course they take away the graphics, so I got to rewind a little bit. First in yards allowed with 282.9, first in opposing third downs at 30%, so teams only convert 30% of their third downs against this defense. And a touchdown interception ratio is 0.84, first in the nation since 2017. So they're doing the dot the I, of course, one of the many traditions at Ohio State. And that's gotta, man. If I was that sousaphone player, you would be too nervous to mess up. Like if you stumble in front of 100K people, though, I'd be like, oh, my life is ruined. I'm a meme. Hey, I've always wanted to be a meme. Always wanted to be a meme. All right, buddy. Also, we got the Guardians in action too. I'll be keeping an eye on them. In fact, what I'm gonna do. By the way, we got a couple games in action right now. Wazoo 34-29 over Oregon. Arky is over A&M 14-0. Wow. Okay. Arkansas. Damn. That's in Dallas, by the way, too. That's at a neutral site. 7 apiece. Northern Illinois, and Kentucky. NC State's already up 6-0 over Connecticut. No surprise there. Connecticut sucks. But let's take a look at my teams. All right, so they're going middle of second, scoreless in Texas. Texas. But yeah, if the Guardians win, we knock our magic number to 2, and White Sox lose, that'll knock it down to 1, which means tomorrow could be the day we officially clinch the AL Central with none other than Aaron Savali on the mound, who ironically enough was on the mound when the White Sox clinched against us last year in that doubleheader. So let's take care of business tonight, and then hopefully the White Sox lose again because their season's ruined. They're cooked. They're butchered. It was already released that Tony La Russa, their very old manager, he's not coming back. So yeah, White Sox fans are probably thinking, so Tony, you can just stay away. You don't have to come back next year. But no, he'll be back next year, and then they'll be right back to where they were this year and the year prior to that, being absolute garbage. And knowing the White Sox, they're going to extend him because they don't care. Guardians have the youngest team in the major leagues, and they're gonna win the Central. Like at this point, like I can't even fathom us blowing this. But I've seen crazier things happen, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut in regards to that until it actually happens. So let's see: Tanner McAllister, Mike Holland, Josh Proctor are warming up with the starting defense and appear set to return. Well, that's good. We can at least play some of our safeties at corner. That's fine. Jackson Smith and Jigba Mecca Buka warming up in the slot with Harrison and Fleming outside. Cool. J.K. Johnson and Jair Brown will start at corner. Cameron Martinez. Okay, so Cameron Martinez and Ryan Turner warming up as the second team corners. I mean, I applaud Denzel Burke for at least trying, but buddy, you're not going to do anything as a corner with a club on your hand. That's not going to work. No, that's not going to work. I mean, at least he realized that and he didn't try to play with it because as a pass rusher, you can do it. But nah, that wouldn't have worked. Not as a corner. I love these black uniforms. People are gonna hate them because, oh yeah, the traditionalists are gonna hate these uniforms. But I love them. Oh, you know, I absolutely love these unis. Now I really wonder what these unis would look like with the silver domes. Oh, what they would look like. I think it would actually look pretty dope. Not gonna lie, that would actually be cool. But would they actually do that? No, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't dare wear the silver domes with the black jerseys. Oh, Gophers beat Sparty 34-7. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, damn. I was looking at the scores earlier and I saw that. I was like, no shot Minnesota's cooking freaking Sparty like that. And then Maryland out here watching the opening kickoff. Like, again, not serious. Then Sparty's. Then Team Up North scored literally one play after that. I mean, at least Maryland put up a fight, but yeah, this is setting up. It's gonna be freaking undefeated versus undefeated. That's the way it's gonna shape up, unless like the Team Up North trips up against Penn State or somebody, or even Sparty. But here comes the Buckeyes onto the field in front of 100,000+ people, all decked out in black. Well, that's cool. They got like red pom pom things in the seats. That's dope. In the student section, the ginormous Ohio flags lead the Buckeyes onto the field. This is going to be a tough test, as always. Wisconsin's very good, and this is going to be a war, and I'm ready for it. You know, need the offense to continue just cooking like they've been doing. Defense just has to get stops. I would prefer turnovers too. We might have to do the little ball control thing this week, just to make sure our defense doesn't get absolutely just destroyed. But our pass rush has got to get home tonight. So how we all feeling? I mean, I'm feeling good about this game. Even I'm feeling even better knowing that the Browns got the win though. It's gonna feel so good waking up tomorrow and just relaxing. Am I gonna stream the Bills Dolphins game? I've been thinking about it. I know you guys are wondering, and I don't think I'm going to stream that game. What I might do is if that game is close, I might just go live. But I just want to chill out, relax, enjoy the day. I don't usually stream other teams. You know, the crowd's probably not going to be that large anyway, so just chill out, relax, and watch football on the TV and practically be on Twitter the entire time, reading people's reactions to games, you know? Yeah, if that game like gets really close at the end, I'll probably stream it, but for all I know, it's probably gonna be a blowout in some way. It's 37-34 Oregon with a minute 21 to go. And Oregon Oregon has the ball too? That was from before. Never mind. They scored on a 3rd and 1. And then Bo Nix run for 2-point conversion. Damn. That game is nuts. Bo Nix, 13. Damn. 33 for 44. Almost 500 yards for Bo Nix. No. 3 tutties and a pick? Who are his receivers, man? My goodness. E. Irving is the leading rusher, but Troy Franklin, 5 receptions, 137 yards, and a touchdown. E. Irving, 5 for 38 and a touchdown. Cameron McCormick, 2 for 6 and a touchdown. Damn. Wow. That's tough. Oh, it's already the end of the second inning in Texas. Texas. Speaking of Texas, Longhorns. What happened? You lost to Texas Tech. Tough. It was a rough day for Florida college teams too today. Miami, I think, lost to Middle Tennessee State, and Tennessee beat Florida. Wow. So we're getting ready for some Ohio State Buckeye football, man. Let's get it. I'm talking to Ryan Day right now. Even he's decked out in the all black. I like that was that pullover jacket thing. It's got like the side of the helmet with the things on it. So Buckeyes offense will start us off. Tennessee takes care of business against the SEC rival Florida and Neyland. Hendon Hooker, 349 passing yards, 112 rushing, and 3 total touchdowns. Man, Miami got dominated by Middle Tennessee State too. So, sheesh. My goodness. And I think Middle 10 did that in Miami too. So Ohio State will start off with the football. All right, let's get cooking here, guys. Let's get a dub. Cheerleaders, of course, decked out in their black unis. Wisconsin is in the all-white get-ups. There's Bucky the Badger. All right, we're ready. Sold out house. Full house for this one. First Big Ten game of the year for the Buckeyes. Let's freaking get it. And there's the Wisconsin cheerleaders. And here we go. Kick is away. And they're going to muff the kick. But this one, well, we did something that Maryland didn't do. We actually recovered the kick. But come on, buddy. You're going to wind up getting benched for that. God. Muffed the opening kickoff, but luckily we recovered it. Just right through the hands. Man, got lucky there. So here comes CJ Stroud. 73% completion percentage, 313 yards per game, 11 tutties. Tied for most in FBS entering week 4. Stover in motion. They're going to hand it off to Henderson, and he'll get about 2. Henderson looks dope in these unis. I tell you, I say, it's like freaking Foghorn Leghorn. If for anyone who watches Looney Tunes, I say. Mayan Williams and Julian Fleming, the impact players for the Buckeyes. Keanu Benton and Nick Herbig, the impact players for Wisconsin. 44-34, Oregon. Goodness. 2nd and 7, play action, throws, caught. That one corner took a horrible route. That's Harrison Jr. The corner went through behind Harrison. It's like, buddy, where you going, buddy? Wow. There's Marv, as always, showing up. Dude, number 2 took a horrendous route to that ball. 1st and 10, pass to 30. Empty backfield. This is going to be a chess match. And I'm all the way here for it. Back to pass. Throws. Whooping. It's for the first down. What a laser beam. Wow. Dude threw a freaking missile right down there. And Stover got upended. Man, Stover's a big dude. He's a beefy guy. Did a little somersault action. 1st and 10 in Wisconsin territory already. Couple runs, couple passes. 83 receiving yards, career high for Cade. Obviously, because he hasn't really played a whole lot. Especially last year with Heckert being here. They're going to hand it off again. Goes around the edge, and he will get a first down. And someone lost a shoe from Wisconsin, so they got to remedy that real quick. That's Henderson again. A lot of Buckeyes fans were worried he wasn't going to play because he hurt himself last week. And there's Julian Fleming. I think was that Fleming that lost his cleat. Well, if he did, he put it back on pretty quick. So 24 seconds on the play clock. Twins up 3-0 over the Angels. Doesn't matter though. They're eliminated. So who cares? Stroud in the gun. Back to pass. Throws. Wide open again. And he's going to get near the end zone. Take Buka to the 2-yard line. Hey, look at that sportsmanship, man. Helping out that corner up. Man, he's just getting the guys open left and right, man. He's cooking these guys already. Nice, beautiful pass, floater, right to Buka. Fleming tried to give him a nice little blocking help, but there's number 15 was able to wrap up on a Buka and bring him down short of the line, short of the end zone. First and goal. Stroud gonna hand it off, and that's Mayan Williams. And they're gonna say touchdown Buckeyes. No problem at all. That's how dangerous this offense is. This offense can score damn near at will against teams. We move the ball at will against Wisconsin right now. Runs, then they let it rip through the air, got huge gains. I think he was across. They're probably gonna, of course, they're gonna look at it, and they're gonna rule he was across. So 6-0, 6 plays, 88 yards, just under 3 minutes. Kick is up and good. 7-0 Buckeyes, just like that. Surgical precision from Stroud and company. Wow. Well, if you can have a better opening drive than that. Wow. Surgical precision from the guys right there. I don't know if he can get any better than that. What's up, Swifty? Yo. Yo. Oh, man. I love college football, especially when my team's good. Let me guess. Simeon home run. Yep. Looks like it. Yeah, of course he did. Simeon homered. Who are we even facing? Aren't we facing Glenn Otto or something today? Yeah, we're facing Glenn Otto, due to almost a 5 ERA. So that makes sense. He's going to absolutely own us. Oh, well. I mean, we're going to lose games as long as we don't lose too many. What's up, Clayton? Yeah, Thursday was fun. Besides the fact that my Wi-Fi was not the greatest because I was using my PlayStation to get Amazon Prime and uses Wi-Fi, which, Wi-Fi ain't going to be the best when it's being pulled in 4 different directions. Obviously, for this one, we're all good here. Oh, 10 years ago today, the Fail Mary happened. Remember that? The whole Fail Mary thing with the replacement refs? That was not a fun time. Wow, 21 points scored for Oregon in the last 248. That's nuts. Celebrity Wheel of Fortune. Nice. Stroud looked great. 3 for 3 for 73 yards. Ekbuka 1 for 33 through the air. And then on the ground, 2 carries for Henderson for 13 yards. And Mayan Williams put the finishing touches on that drive with a touchdown. Oh, yeah. Chubb and Cooper balled out. Now, you want to know who else balled out? David freaking Njoku. Career night for him on Thursday. He picked apart the Steeler defense. He was always open. He was reliable. He's even been better in blocking too. Now it's time to see what Wisconsin's offense will do against our somewhat, not even somewhat, it is very undermanned, especially in the secondary. Graham Mertz, the junior quarterback, what? Junior QB, 71%, 232.3 yards per game, 6 tutties, 2 picks. Like I said, Wisconsin's 2-1. We are, of course, 3-0, ranked number 3 in the nation. Still behind Bama and Georgia. All right, here we go. Let's see what these corners do here. Oh, I thought they're just moving it to the hash. I was like, wait, what the heck? What the heck's that coach talking about, man? All right, let's get it. 1st and 10 for the Badgers. Under center, single back. Takes the snap, and he'll get about 4. You are 4? Devontae Adams or Cooper Kupp? That's tough to say. I mean, they both are very, very good. Braylon Allen and Logan Brown are the impact players for Wisconsin's offense against Tommy Eichenberg and Jair Brown, who is getting a start with the injuries at corner for the Buckeyes. I'd have to say Cooper Kupp by a slim margin. 2nd and 7. And the quarterback's going to try to run it, and he will get about 6. I thought they was able to get him in the backfield, but he just barely outran that attacker, the rusher. Yeah, Steele almost had a chance at him right there. Just almost pantsed him, if anything. Oh, man. Nah, he just couldn't get a good grip on him. 44-41 Oregon. And Wazoo's at the Oregon 1, I think. Takes a snap, and he'll get the first down. I don't know. Is Wisconsin even really going to try to test our secondary? They'd be dumb if they didn't. 7-0 Alabama over Vandy. No surprise there. NC State 14-0 over Connecticut. Again, no surprise. The biggest surprise right now is Oregon. But Wazoo is hanging in there. Don't underestimate Wazoo. And Arkansas is beating A&M 14-0. Wow. As of right now, I might need to update that. So they're gonna run a. Whoa, barely got a yard. Great job of the defense to go on the sideline there. He just tried to run around the edge, and they slowed him down enough. And Eichenberg, who has been a phenomenal revelation this year, he got the tackle. So they said no gain. I thought he may have given him like a half a yard, but no. 9:51 to go here in the first. Shotgun from Mertz. Takes a snap. Back to pass. Throws. Full reception right to the corner. And he might have a convoy. Nope, he's going to go the other side and chase down. He threw it right at the corner. Okay. Is that McAllister? Number 15. Can't tell. That's the only thing about wearing these jerseys. You can't tell who it is. He's like, he threw it right to him. He's like, yeet, give me that. It's McAllister transfer. Okay. He followed Knowles here. Look at the transfer, man. The OK State Cowboy. And now they're going to hand it off to Henderson. He'll get solid amount of yards. I mean, if you didn't know any better, you would have thought McAllister was the receiver. Wow. Tanner McAllister. Wow. And him Stroud throws it the other way. What? Stover. And he's going to zone for the touchdown. It's a freaking somersault. This dude getting upended. Oh, yeah. This dude just straight up flipped into the end zone. Do a flip. Wow. That throw by Mertz was trash, though. Snap up and good. Wow. It's 14-0. Let me add on the extra point here. Here we are. Okay. Go. Much better. My Super Bowl matchup. Well, right now, I'd say probably Buffalo Bills versus. I don't even know who's coming out of the NFC. You could say Rams again, but who knows? Wouldn't even be shocked if it was like a surprise team, like the Eagles or something. Hmm. Uh, oh, that was awesome. Wow. Okay. Why do you hate the most? Who do I hate the most at Team Up? Okay, Desmond, Charles Woodson, or Tom Brady? Desmond Howard. I don't hate Charles Woodson really, because Charles Woodson isn't out here slandering Ohio State every chance he gets. You know? The new guy, Tanner McAllister, got the interception. Buckeyes scored twice, and man, great start. Wow. Strong 13-yard pass to Stover for his first career touchdown. Keon Keeley's probably like, well, damn. Texas is not back. Have they even been back? Turnover equals squad pick. Okay. Well, McAllister made his I guess so I think he was hurt, so he's back in the lineup, and look at that, he gets a freaking interception immediately. Love to see it. So Wisconsin's ready for the ensuing kick. And let's see if our defense can get another turnover here. When I was in the 5th grade, some teacher gave me a bronze helmet. Damn, really? Wow. Wow. Look at that throw. Damn. By Nix. Wow. And a pick six right afterwards. Sheesh. They won 44-41. Dang, really? Wow. All right. So back at it. Here's Mertz under center. Looks like a power I formation, offset I. And here's the snap. They're going to hand it off. And he gets blown up. Guess who? That's Tommy Eichenberg. Signed by Tim Couch. Nice. Wow. That was a great run stuff there. They blew that up completely. All right, 2nd and 15. So that was a loss of 5. Man. All right. Come on, D-line. Let's get after these guys. Need you to eat in this game. Takes the snap. They're going to hand it off again, and they'll get about 8. Be a 3rd and 7. So that was close. Lions or Vikings? Something tells me Lions. I mean, Lions or Vikings, I'd probably go, I don't know. It's hard to say. 3rd and 7. Shotgun from Mertz. Running back off to his left. Takes the snap. Pressure coming. Throws. And he's going to air mail his receiver by like 5 yards. J.K. Johnson on the coverage. Airmailed his man by 4 or 5 yards, but there was pressure coming. He couldn't really let him get too far because they had double coverage on him. So they're gonna punt it away. Puka back to receive. And the kick is the punt is away. They're gonna fair catch it. He'll catch it at the 29-yard line of the Buckeyes. So Buckeyes will get the ball right back. Mike Gesicki gritty. Don't remind me. It's the gritty. That's the skedaddle. That's what someone said on Twitter. They saw that. Like, that's a skedaddle. He didn't even like move his feet because the thing with the gritty is you gotta like almost do like a goose step kind of thing, like like something with your feet. Like it's practically like running and doing it. You don't run with your arms doing that. You gotta like make movement with your feet, like get feet off the ground a little bit. This is, I mean, you gotta watch Justin Jefferson do it and Jamar. You can't be running around like he did doing it. You gotta like do it with like a good rhythm. Why don't you do it, crazy dog? No, because I would get roasted for it. I don't feel like doing that. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is going to be the game we're going to lose. I already know it for the Guardians. Glenn Otto getting just absolutely owning us. No surprise. No surprise at all. It's bottom of the fourth, too. Goodness. The heck? Oh, well. Uh, someone on in a group chat I'm in said, "Amazing what a linebacker can do when he's not schemed to guard receivers every snap." Yeah, exactly. Our old DC pretty much had Eichenberg guarding receivers pretty much every snap. That's why he got exposed so often because he's a freaking linebacker guarding receivers and tight ends. My favorite jersey I have, probably one of my white ones that I think the current form that the jersey they have, the current iteration of the jerseys, I'd say probably Nick Chubb. In terms of like the old style that looks like Arena League team, I'd say the Joe Thomas one because I got that one signed. That was pretty fun. That was pretty cool. And in terms of Buckeyes, I only have two Buckeye jerseys. It'd be the Zeke Elliott one. This one's pretty dope though. Cavs jerseys. Well, right now, I'd probably say one of my LeBron ones. Wow, look at that. That's cool. That's the old. That's what the shoe used to look like. The scoreboard. And now that's what it looks like. That's freaking crazy. What's up, Daniel? Daniel. What's up, Daniel? Damn, Daniel. So Ohio State will take over at their own 30 or 29-yard line. Stroud and Henderson in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Getting no hit. Yeah, I saw that. By Glenn Otto. Some random guy named Glenn Otto. Play action. Gonna hand it off. Gonna pass it to Buka. He'll get the first down. Breaks off a couple tackles, and that's a first down regardless. Good stuff. 14-0 Buckeyes. Offense has been looking great in this game. If they can keep it up. Missed tackle, another missed tackle. That's Harrison for the first down. Stroud looks amazing in these black jerseys, dude. 6 for 6, 110 yards and a touchdown for Stroud. Shotgun. Henderson to his left. 16 seconds. Now they're going to move Henderson to the right side. Stroud in the gun. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Henderson. He'll get about 4. Yeah, the Guardians are going to lose this game. Most likely. Am I mad about it? No, I mean, we got an 8-game lead in the division. Just can't lose too many more games. That's all. 2nd and 6. 6 minutes to go here in the first. 14-0 Ohio State. Stroud. Henderson to his right. Stover goes to the left, off the left tackle. Takes the snap. Dumps it off. He's going to give it to Stover. First down and more. Past the 30 to about the 27-yard line. Keeps the chains moving. If you hear it creaking, son, that's my chair I'm sitting in. Wow. Breaks that tackle and First down. Yes, sir. Wow. Ole Miss only won 35-27. Wow. So first and 10. Stroud with Henderson in the backfield. Not on like a pistol formation almost. Now they got to call timeout. God, there's a lot of confusion and stuff. A little bit. Like he didn't know what was going on. Like, hey, what are we doing? He's like, hey, what are we doing? So they called a timeout, and that's their first. Scarlet or black? Well, the scarlet ones are awesome. One's a good, like, number 3 jersey. These things are awesome, too. Played 3 different positions at Ohio State: D end, tight end, and linebacker. So I guess safe to say in a pinch, Cade could easily switch to a different spot to play. But I think he prefers to be a tight end for right now. I think he played linebacker in the bowl game last year. But now he's back to being tight end, most likely for the rest of the time at this point. So they motion him to the right. Now he goes back to the left. Shotgun. Stroud. Gonna hand it off to Henderson. And he will break free. First down. Just shy of, I think that's the 20-yard line. In the red zone. I think they're I think they're closer to the 15 more than anything. Yeah, they're closer to the 15, almost the 10-yard line. Okay. So here we go again with the Buckeyes trying to score. 4:45 to go. Just outside the 10. All the skilled players pop their heads up like a bunch of gophers to get the play call from the side. There's Henderson. Atlanta. They're going to pitch it to Henderson. And he's going to use his speed to get around the edge near the end zone, but he'll be about a yard or two short. Once again, ready to score. Yeah, we got the Falcons next week on the road. Blocking downfield, too. Henderson is so dangerous when it gets to the second level, gets past the front 7. Yeah, most likely. First and goal for the Buckeyes. 4 minutes to go in the first. Under center. I formation. They're going to play action. Stover leaks out. Wide open. Touchdown Buckeyes. Stover again. That was almost too easy for them. It's like they didn't even count on it. If you can only be a fan of one sports team, who would it be? Browns, unfortunately. Because my channel was based off the Browns. It would really kill me not to be a Cavs or Guardians fan, but honestly, I guess if I really had to choose, it'd probably be Cavs. Because they actually won a title recently. So here comes the extra point. Up and good. And just like that, it's 21-0 Buckeyes. This offense is just too freaking good, right? The Guardians tied it. Oh, yeah. I knew they were probably going to tie it at some point. Because that's what they do. They like, the other team scores and they're like, oh, we got to score. Okay, it again, baby. Man, this is the most work I think he's gotten so far. Ah, damn, that's crazy. But I love it. Love seeing Stover getting that work. CJ Stroud's just having fun. But you know what, though? We're making a big statement, especially with Georgia really winning. Okay, so here comes the kick. It'll go out of bounds. Not what you want to have if you're the Buckeyes. So how did we score? Gonzalez. Hey, Oscar homered. 401. Wow. Oscar Gonzalez, dude. A revelation he's been. I hate more, Steelers or Ravens? I hate them both for the same, but for like the same, but for different reasons. Takes a snap, hands it off. He'll run into a brick wall. He'll get maybe 3 yards. And the Guardians freaking scored, what, 5 runs in an inning last night? Jim Knowles up top in the press box. Gets the bird's eye view of everything. 2nd and 8 after a gain of 2. Mertz under center. Takes a snap. Pressure coming, and he's going to get sacked. Guess who again? Tommy Eichenberg. Oh, I'm sorry, was that Sawyer? I couldn't tell. All I saw was a 3. Was that Sawyer? That might have been Sawyer, actually. Even better. I like Jack Sawyer. I thought that would have been Eichenberg. I mean, he's doing everything else. Might as well. Nothing. No, I'm sorry. That was Sawyer. Sorry, Tommy. I thought you were the one that got a sack. I'm just so used to seeing you get hits. Hit people. I mean, it's still the guy. All I saw was the number 3, so I just assumed it was Tommy. But no, it's Jack with the sack. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He avoids the sack. He'll throw it. And he'll be a yard or 2 shy of the first down. They're going to say he's about a yard and a half short. Tommy Eichenberg has 5 tackles and less than 8 minutes into the game. That's what happens when you scheme him into a good spot. You don't have him out here chasing freaking receivers all over the place. You actually have him not being hooked outside, out wide. And of course, the Badgers are going to punt it away. And so Ohio State will get the ball back. Where'd that punt even go? That was a short punt, wherever it went. Didn't really go anywhere. So Ohio State with the ball back again. Again. Wow, Northern Illinois score. Ooh, reverse. Ooh, like a little reverse action, reverse pass. Wow. 14-13 Kentucky. Bama's all over Vanderbilt. No surprise there. 21-zip Buckeyes. Nittany Lions won. Jaguar man. 174 total yards for the Buckeyes, 23 for the Badgers. That'll be a fun game, though. Back to pass. Stroud throws, and it's dropped. That's the first incompletion of the night. Going to Fleming. Just off the fingertips. 6 plays, 2 plays, 7 plays. 88, 16, and 70 yards. That second drive, though, was because of the interception by McAllister, and all 3 were touchdowns. 2nd and 10. Stroud with Mayan Williams in the backfield this time. 150 and counting here in the first. Come on, Stroud. Takes the snap, hands it off to Mayan Williams, and he's going to get about 4, I believe. He should have cut up field. He had a chance to. Some guys, they just miss that hole that they might not see. But we can see it, but they can't. And they said it's a 3rd and 4. 4-2 Kansas City over Seattle. 7 of 8 completed passes for first downs. Empty backfield for Stroud. They're going to bring back Williams to the left. Stroud in the gun. 3 receivers up top. Takes the snap. 3 was caught. First down, Harrison. Hit him with a quick slant. And the Buckeyes drive continues. They brought in a lot of pressure, and nobody was there really around Harrison except for the corner. And someone's hurt. I don't know who that is. Was that Harrison? Yeah, that was Harrison who's hurt. This team literally cannot stay healthy at all. I think it's Ballard in for him now. Takes a snap, hands it off. Williams finds a hole. He'll get a first down and then some near the 30. Hopefully he's not hurt too bad. I don't know what happened. Ooh, face plant right to the. He had something in his eye. He did take a face plant right to the turf. And that'll do it for the first quarter. He wasn't limping or anything. Maybe like I said, maybe it had something. Maybe something got in his eye. You know, I mean, that could have been it. Because like I said, he did take a face plant right to the freaking turf. Face for like, right into the turf though. Could have gotten a plastic one of them pellets in his eyes or something. Hard to say, but whatever the case is, doesn't appear to be too serious. I hope. Hope I'll be back in soon. Simon and Sonny Styles, who's supposed to be in high school right now, got into the game on that third down earlier. Most dramatic Gatorade bath of all time. Wow. Sheesh. Let's go Buckeyes, baby. All right. This offense is almost unstoppable when they're really going. So 21 zip after the first 15 minutes. Total yards 210 to 23 Buckeyes advantage. Wow. He fell on his face in the turf. Someone said it looks like a concussion. Hard to say. That right knee? Hmm. Even in the medical tent? Huh. Okay. Sox went back to back? Damn, really? Wow. That's crazy. It's 1-1, bottom 5 for the Guardians and Rangers. Stover, 4 for 51 and 2 tutties already. Man. 2 outs. Okay, Guardians, let's get out of that inning, eh? Wow. I love reading Twitter, man. You know, it's like it seems as though like you look on Twitter, you have sports Twitter, you have politics Twitter, and then you have like meme Twitter. There's many other sections too, but the best part is when politics Twitter and meme Twitter kind of go hand in hand. Saw a tweet from the New York Post saying Trump says he threatened a Taliban leader with a chilling image of his home. Someone quote tweeted it saying he dunks the Taliban. Aye. So we'll have to. Okay, Harrison is back out there, so that's good. Maybe I was right. Maybe he had something in his eye, or maybe he just kind of banged his knee a little bit. I don't know. 1st and 10, back to pass, steps up, throws it, and he overthrows Buka. A little too tall. It's got to be tough trying to fit that ball in the traffic like that. Unless maybe he thought Buka was going to go straight to the end zone, and he was kind of going to the sideline. So 2nd and 10. That's only the second incompletion. Was it his hand? Oh, he's got ice on his wrist, literally like a watch. I'm just joking. It's like a athletic watch, Apple Watch on. I know I saw that. 2nd and 10. Hands it off to Mayan Williams. He'll get solid about 7 yards, 8 yards. There's his cleats. What are those freaking Louis Vuitton cleats? Pretty much. Nike cleats with Louis Vuitton designs on them. That's awesome. Look at those things, man. Damn. 3rd and 3. Shotgun for Stroud. Ryan Williams to the left. You see Stover in the slot. I think it's like Buka on the bottom and Harrison up top. Takes the snap. And they're going to spin move by Mayan, and he's still going to the 10, inside the 5 to about the 4-yard line. This dude just spun off people. It was like, damn. My sheesh. Damn. I thought he was going to be like tackled in the backfield, but nope. Get off me. Excuse me. And then he just goes. If only Buka could get in front of him to help block a little bit. But not going to get too picky. He got a 1st down. Yeah, here we go again. Let's see if the Buckeyes can score again. 13 plays of 10 plus yards. Wisconsin total plays 11. Shotgun for Stroud. Hands it off. Around the edge. Touchdown Buckeyes. This is too easy. Again. Come on, man. I thought this was going to be a challenge. This is going to be a challenge. Hey, Jim Leonard, what's up, buddy? We're shredding your defense, buddy. This is just like the freaking Big Ten title game a couple years ago, man. This is too damn easy. This is too easy, man. 8 plays, 3 minutes. This is almost too damn easy right now. Snap. Up. Good. This is too freaking easy right now, man. 28-0 Ohio State. Yeah. Kent State hung in there against Georgia. That was a shocker. Shocker and a half, man. I did not expect that out of Kent State, but hey, you know what? I will say this. When it comes to MACtion coming up, when they go against the MAC conference, they're going to be battle tested. You know, Eastern Michigan can come in here and be like, hey, we beat Arizona State. We got their coach fired. Yeah, they did get their coach fired. Well, now it's 14-13 Arkansas. Just like that. 14-0 Kansas State over freaking OU, too. That's tough. But I'm sure by the end, OU will be tied up or take the lead. 24-0 NC State, no surprise. Yeah, we'll see how those games go as the game gets going, as the night gets going here. It's almost too easy for this offense. Wow. 21 points are the most Ohio State has ever scored in an opening quarter against Wisconsin. We have 15 offensive snaps, 10 first downs. Someone said, let's 59 nothing these boys and call it a night. We might actually. We might do it to them again. How is Marvin Harrison wearing an Apple Watch while playing? And those Louis V cleats too. Damn. He's iced out. He's iced out wearing all kinds of drip. He's going to be that kind of player in the NFL wearing a gold ass chain, that's like freaking thick as heck. You mean you see these baseball, like, you look at these baseball players, especially those players from like, let's say, like, especially like the Central American area, like Dominican, they like to ice themselves out. You see these guys with thick ass chains. You can always tell. You can always tell who's gotten the bag, because those guys will always be walking. They'll be at the plate, freaking jerseys unbuttoned, like the second button's on there. You see this big ass thick chain. It's like, well, damn, son, thick ass chain you got on, boy. But you gotta be careful in football wearing a chain like that, because someone gonna Akib Talib your ass and yank it. This is too easy, man. Oh, there's Jackson. And here's the return. And get a decent return out of it. There, that hit was definitely a brutal one. Let's give the Wisconsin Badgers the ball. Let's there we go. Yeah, that was a gnarly hit. When did they put a replay of the 2014 Big Ten title game on TV? And that got stuffed out. Nowhere to go there. Second down. Yeah, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Honestly, he's probably like, man, I thought y'all was gonna miss me. Like, no, we miss you. But it's like you're just a piece to the bigger puzzle. This offense just continues to flow without him, which when he comes back, this offense is pretty much unstoppable. It's already unstoppable. 2nd and 9. Shotgun from Mertz. Takes the snap. Pressure coming. Oh, he almost. And it's short. 3rd down. And there's a flag that's going to be roughing the passer. So they're going to talk about it. Yeah. Pass interference. Yeah, the refs are like, oh, Ohio State's having too much fun. We got to try to be a buzzkill. We got to hamper their fun. It's on Jair Brown. You see, they're jousting up top. And obviously, Ryan Day is livid right now, which I would be too. Back to pass, throws, and that's caught. See, now that penalty is going to give him a nice little confidence now. Bad for that guy that has to tell Ryan Day to get back. That he has a get back coach, I'm pretty sure. He's still going at the ref. I'll give that ref credit though. You know, he's not being a little wussy like you see some refs. 2nd and 1, and they get the first down. You see Tumaloau. That's Allen. Allen. 15 first downs for the Buckeyes, 3 for the Badgers. All right. 1st and 10, back to pass. He's going to roll. He's going to run for the first down. Now our defense is going to start playing soft because they don't want to, get more. Oh, of course, a penalty gives them a little bit of confidence, as usual. I want a turnover. Give me a damn turnover. If you hear something creaking in the background, that's my chair that I'm sitting on. The one that I used for a couple, for like the first year for a while, actually busted. A wheel fell off. Takes a snap. Mertz takes it. Here's the run. Hands it off. And he'll get about a yard. Yeah, they clearly snuffed that out. For Wisconsin, you're like, well, we got to try and at least score here or something. Because if we get the ball back here, they ain't going to stop us. It seems like they haven't been able to stop us yet. Second and 9. Mertz takes a snap out of the gun. No pressure. And it's batted away. Nice job. I think that was Predictor. He just came back onto the field after, I think, missing last week. Imagine he just picks it off. Oh, yeah, he got his hand in there and batted it away at the last second. Good play by Proctor. Now he's trying to get the crowd going. Bouncing up and down, waving his arms. Trying to get that crowd going. 3rd and 9. Under center for Mertz. Takes the snap. Coming, he's going to throw it. And it's caught. Nobody accounted for Skylar Bell leaking through, and yeah. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be a touchdown probably for Wisconsin. Yeah. Corner got caught with his eyes in the backfield. As usual. Too busy watching the quarterback instead of watching the man you're supposed to be covering. First and 10 for the Badgers. Motions to the left, takes the snap. They're gonna hand it off. And it'll be gain of about 8. So, of course, a penalty is going to lead to them scoring. Not even surprised. Uh, Takes the snap. And he'll be right at the 1. They're going to say at the 1. Remember, that penalty happened, I think, on the 3rd down. Or it would have been the 3rd down. But as usual, the refs sometimes got to interject themselves. Be like, oh, this is too one-sided. We got to interject a little bit to give the other team a little bit of life. So they got an I formation. You know what? Second timeout for Ohio State. Update on the Guardians. It is still one apiece. Bottom six. Rocha. Predictions for the NBA teams this season. Biggest disappointment, Mavs. Biggest overachiever, Kings or Pistons. Best offense in the league, Warriors, of course. Best defense, Bucks. Best record, Warriors. And worst record, the Jazz. Really, Rocha? You said the Jazz would have the worst record in the league? I mean, there's not too many teams that could fight them for that. So I guess that sounds right. First and goal, and they're going to get the touchdown. So, yeah, you can thank the refs for giving them a nice little bit of momentum, nice little boost, right? Yep, just thank the referees for that nice little dose of momentum, because we were shutting them down before that happened. Mercy flag. Yeah, exactly. Uh, the refs gotta be like, oh yeah, this is too one-sided. We gotta interject a little bit. Honestly, I'd be like, well, the refs are gonna be like that. Well, we're just gonna slaughter these guys even more. All right, it's 28-7. Do a quick checkup on the guards, shall we? See how they're doing. It's a run around third. Boncho's already at 77 pitches, but it is the sixth inning. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Everyone's enjoying the stream. Louis Vuitton cleats and an Apple Watch for Marvin Harrison. That dude iced out. Yeah, they got that touchdown because of the refs. That's pretty sad how they do that though. And the ball wasn't really even going to that receiver. They were dribbling back and forth. But of course they called a flag on that. And nope. Nope, he did not go. All right. They're still in commercial. So let's see what the Guardians do. The Geards. Come on, man. Ooh, that was close. All right. Watch this one pitch, and then I'm going back to the guard to the Buckeyes. All right, Juan is there, makes the catch, retires the side. Yeah. Wow. C.J. Stroud, 9 of 11 for 142 yards and 2 touchdowns. All right, so kickoff coming for Wisconsin after they essentially got a mercy touchdown from the referees. Refs giving us a little boost of momentum with a very sus kind of pass interference penalty. The two players were just jousting back and forth, but hey, we've been getting that treatment from the refs all year long, and every year we get that kind of treatment. So we'll get the ball back. No problem. We weren't going to shut these. I didn't think we were going to shut these guys out. I would have been shocked if we did. Or that Cade Stover just leaks out unblocked, uncovered. Easy. So 28-7. 10 drives, 10 touchdowns. First half, the last 2 games for the Buckeyes. 8:31 to go here in the half. That Rossi motions into the inner part of the formation. Hands it off to Williams. He'll get about 4 or 5. And there's Jim Leonard, the D coordinator for the Badgers. Again, he's got a hold at 40, 50, one to really beat, and he'll get taken down around the 45. And Williams again. Dwayne Jones has been manhandling that edge. 8 rushes, 83 yards from Mayan. Everyone pops their heads up, gets the play. Stroud's like, all right, bet. Shotgun, running back to the left. Stover motions over to the right side. Takes the snap. Throws. Beautiful pass. It's caught. That one looked like it hurt, though. Every time this guy catches the ball, he makes a hard crash landing onto the turf. He's like, where am I? I wouldn't be surprised if he is a little concussed. Ouch. So it's a 1st and 10. He's walking around, which is good. Might be hearing noises a little bit, Needs a little bit of time to recuperate, but he'll be all right. So shotgun again. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 2nd and 10. Because the ball came out like last second, which was an incompletion. Oh well. That was a gnarly hit though. 2nd and 10. Takes the snap. They're going to hand it off. And he'll get about 6 or 7. All right. And they're going to get. They're going to be a yard short. Fourth and 1. telling the crowd to shut up. Like, hey. Oh, I thought they went over. I thought they jumped off sides. 4th and 1. Shotgun for Stroud. Takes the snap. And he'll get the first down and then more. Way more. To the 30, about the 27-yard line of the Badgers. Drive continues. Yeah, number, was that 84? Completely jumped everything. He was early to the party, and yeah, he's like, what happened? Or was that 94? I think that was 94 for the Badgers. Nonetheless, Buckeyes shotgun has that Henderson back in the formation now. Gets a little breather. He's good to go. 1st and 10. Makes the snap, hands it off to Henderson. He blows right through the hole, and he'll get a solid 7, 8 yards. 5:37 to go in the first half. Okay, so it'd be a 7. Nice. Yeah, Guardians scored again. It was a dinger. Who hit it this time? Someone did. Was it Andres? It was Andres. Andres hit a homer. That's dope. So now the Buckeyes in the red zone. Less than 5 minutes to go. Uh, 156 total rush yards for the almost at the Guardians, for the Buckeyes. Under center, power I, hands it off to Rossi, gets the first down. Rossi, I think, has 1 or 2 career touchdowns. First and 10, shotgun formation. Henderson to the left, takes a snap, throws open. Oh, caught that, but the defender prevented him from catching that. Trying to go for a third one, and Stover is hurting a little bit. Got a little bit of a limp. He tried to kind of bring it back, and he just couldn't corral it in time. Wow. So close, too. 2nd and 10. 4 touchdowns and 4 possessions. They're going to hand it off, and he'll get about 4, 5. All right. 14-13 Arkansas at halftime. 3rd and 5. Henderson over to the left. I see Agbuka. G. Scott's in the game at tight end, of course, with Stover kind of shaken up. Watch out for Harrison. They're going to hand it off again, and he will get about 3. He'll be, I think, 2 yards shy. Less than 3 minutes to go. We're going to go field goal here. Looking like it. Yeah, they got the kicker coming in. So Noah Ruggles. Noah Ruggles. Coming in for the field goal attempt, 25-yarder. Snap. Up. All right, well, it's 31-7 Buckeyes. Definitely wanted a touchdown, but I'll tolerate 3 points. It's points you add on the board. Not going to get too mad. Sonny Styles is a hybrid safety linebacker in short yardage situations. Huh. Okay, guys. So Guardians are winning. It's good stuff. I don't know how the White Sox and them are doing. In fact, let's take a look and see how what they're up to. Where is it? Like seriously, where's baseball? Here it is. All right. Wow, Milwaukee's up 9-1. 7-3 Twins. 3-2 Detroit over Chicago, middle of the 6th. See how my fantasy team is doing. I'm facing Rocha, and I was whooping his butt for a while there. A couple days. I had to go super try hard to try to catch up, which I did. But hopefully my team can maintain this lead we have. I'm only winning by 40 now. How's my pitchers doing? I swear I'm going to freaking choke. Oh, 12 for Quantrill. That's good. Valdez has 4. We're now 5 points. This is pitchers doing. Only 3 from Manoa. 9 for Cobb and 9 from Miley. Miley's losing, so that's good. He's not going to get points out of that. This thing is, though, tomorrow, I have, I think, 1 or 2 pitchers, and I don't think he has any. Tomorrow he has no pitchers. I don't think. Hang on. Oh. Here we go. Tomorrow he has Savale, Ortiz, and a Cabrera. And then I got just Javier and Morton. So it's going to be a close one. I swear my team's going to choke. Oh, well. If I didn't max out my freaking pitchers, that would have been all right, but oh well. Still got a lot of action to go tonight, too, so. It's also because my freaking baseball, like the actual hitters, aren't really doing their thing, mostly. My batters aren't really helping me out like I thought they would be. My team has been carried by pitching all year long, just like the Guardians, pretty much. All right. Okay, so there is Jim Leonard. Probably like, thank God we held him to only 3 points. Should have been another touchdown, but just couldn't get in the end zone that time. We were close, though. I thought Stover might have been able to get in there, but just couldn't hang on to the ball. And here's the return. And of course, they get an amazing return. So now Wisconsin's offense, again, is going to have a decent field position. Okay, Buckeyes, let's lock in. It's 2-1 Guardians, courtesy of 2 homers from Oscar Gonzalez and Andres Jimenez. Marvin Harrison Jr. out here balling with an Apple Watch and LV cleats on. Louis Vuitton. Someone said he's trying to close all the rings on the Apple Watch. Yeah. No, that's all I'm seeing on Twitter is people talking about Marvin Harrison's cleats. Wow. Tomorrow, I'm just gonna. I thought about streaming Bills Dolphins, but I'm just gonna relax tomorrow. But yeah, I mean that Thursday game was fun. Besides the fact that my internet was not the greatest, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. So it's nice to have a good baseball team. Yeah, it's fantastic. It feels great to have a good baseball team. It feels even better when my good baseball team exceeds everyone's expectations and essentially takes over the division by late September, having us in a place where I didn't think we would be right now. I thought for sure we'd be second or at least third in the division, talking about next year. But no, no, here we are. You know. But as always, guys, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll be live. Well, I might go live tomorrow for the Guardians if they win this game, and if the White Sox lose, because then the number would be down to 1, which means all we need to do tomorrow is win, and we're in. And we have Savali on the mound, so I will. What I'll do is I'll go live late game, not for the entire game, for the late game if we're close. Like if we're winning at the end, I'll go live like maybe like top of the ninth and get my reaction to us clinching. Here's Mertz, throws, and it's incomplete. Ooh, that was a gnarly hit afterwards. Good hit by McAllister, who already has an interception, which Mertz literally just threw it right to him. 2:09 to go before the half. I will say this game is going way quicker than the last one. You know, oh, Texas A&M just took the lead, 20-14. Damn, Arkansas, you blew a 14-0 lead. Damn. 2:09 to go for Mertz and the Badgers. Takes the snap. Pressure. Tuimoloau, he'll get it off, but he'll get barely back to the line of scrimmage. But damn, Tuimoloau was right there. If he didn't have that safety valve, the tight end that leaked out last second, he would have been sacked. He would have been cooked. He almost got to him. He was like maybe 2 seconds away from sacking him. So it's 3rd and 9. Shotgun. Mertz with the running back to his right. Takes the snap. Pressure coming. He throws, and it's for the hands of the receiver. And of course, oh, here's a flag. Well, you see, he played you and the ball. There'd have only been a flag if he was doing that before the ball got to you. The ball was getting to you, and he went out to block it. Right? See? Jordan Poyer is not expected to. Damn, no Poyer either for Hyde. Damn. And here's the punt, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Okay. Okay. Since 2017, only 2 FBS teams have allowed fewer than points per game than Wisconsin. Who are they? I'm saying I don't think it's us. Definitely not us. It's definitely going to be Georgia or one of the two. Yeah, Clemson and Georgia. No surprise there because the Venables defense and that Georgia defense the last couple years. Oh, so no foul on Ohio State. Of course. Yep, no surprise. They're just going to start calling everything on us. Not going to get too mad right now. It's when they start doing stuff to us and they don't call it. That's when I'll get mad. For sure. Right. Oh, right there. Yeah, okay. I don't know why you're doing that, buddy, but that was kind of rough. Yeah, Styles, buddy, what are you doing? Styles, buddy. Here's the run for a gain of about 8 from Henderson. Here's the run to the outer edge. He'll get a first down, almost to our own 25. Pass, throws to Fleming, gets about a 4 or so yard gain again. Uh, Someone tweeted if Ohio State keeps scoring at this rate, Baylor and TCU are going to get left out of the playoff again. That's funny. Yeah, it feels great to have a good team again in baseball. I didn't expect the team to be this good, though. So Ohio State used up their last timeout. 43 seconds to go. 2nd and 5. My guess is they're going to try to at least get in the field goal range. Make it 34-7. 2nd and 5. I would have to score a touchdown, though. Stroud takes a snap, throws it, and he threw an interception. Wrong team, buddy. God, why are you lofting that ball, dude? Why for Harrison? Oh, come on, buddy. And it's 3-1 Guardians now. I'm guessing it was Ahmed with an RBI. Uh, when he throws a ball in the traffic like that, got to be precise when you do that, dude. So much for us getting points. Back to pass, pressure coming, you'll throw it. Hey, nice hit. And he might have hurt himself in the process. He got upended. I think it's his ankle. Well, it's 3-1 Guardians. Rosario ground will double the deep right center. And Straw scored. Cade Stover's post-game interview. Wow. First interception of the year for Stroud, and he just sailed it. Oh, yeah, right on the neck. It would have been his ankle, though. He then had a very rough landing on his neck area, but I think that might be more of his ankle hurting. Oh, yeah, he damn near scorpioned right there. Yeah, that definitely hurt. He had to, yeah, has to hit that throw, man. Yeah, here comes the cart for the tight end, Cundiff. Wow. Don't know what exactly happened. I think it had something to do with his ankle. Ooh, that definitely hurt. I think it was his ankle or his knee or something. One of the two. So this video, this dude horns downing right in the mascot's face. And there's a slide, third down, 20 seconds to go. It's going to be, watch it be 31-10 heading into the half. And the Badgers are starting to use their timeouts. They've already used two of them. All right, 31-7, 20 seconds to go, 3rd and 4. That'd be really cool though. Was it for the blackout? They blacked out the end zones too. Now that would have been dope. That would have been dope looking. If they blacked out the end zones and made the lettering red. Whoo wee. 3rd and 4. Mertz back to pass. Not a lot of pressure and nice job bringing that in, but that's going to cost them a first down. Good job by the defense to just mob to the ball carrier and made sure he wasn't going to go anywhere. So it's 4th and 3. Good pressure too. Yeah, see, he brought it in by one arm. And good job by Steel Chambers and company to bring him down. 4th and 3. What are they going to do here? And they used their last timeout. So neither team has any timeouts. So looks like go for it. Oh wow, they're gonna go for it. Go for the end zone, I'm guessing. Wouldn't make any sense to try to get closer. They are kind of far away. 4th and 3. Takes the snap. Throws it to the end zone. He's dropped. Great hit by the safety last second. McAllister laid a pretty good hit on the receiver. And that'll be a turnover on downs. So they get nothing. Yeah, he was trying to like lurk in there. And, oh, okay, that was a good hit. Good hit. Just really knocked that ball away. So the Buckeyes are just going to take a knee and go in the half. Up 31-7. All right. 31-7 at halftime. Good stuff. All right, so pick up on the Guardians in the bottom of the 8th. Watch the Guardians. 20-14 A&M, by the way. Stephen is now relieving Hentges. Ooh. For Stephen. On Trev. So yeah, Buckeyes looking great so far. In fact, let me give you guys the stat sheet for the first half after this pitch. All right, Stroud, 10 of 15, 147 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 very bad interception. He kind of floated the ball a little too tall for Harrison. Harrison's a big guy, but he's not that big. He's not that tall. Mayan Williams, 11 carries, 101 yards, 2 touchdowns. Trevion Henderson, there's a grounder into the shift. Throw to first, got him. Trevion Henderson, 12 carries, 78 yards. Great stuff. And then Mitch Rossi has 1 for 3. Through the air, Cade Stover, 4 receptions, 51 yards, 2 touchdowns. Emeka Buka, 2 for 45. Harrison, 3 for 45. Oh, I'm sorry, no. Emeka, 2 for 46. Harrison, 3 for 45. Fleming has 1 for 5. And then Tanner McAllister has 1 interception and no punt returns, 1 kick, or 1 field goal, and then 4 extra points. Good stuff. And no punts for our side. So yeah. And then if you want, Wisconsin, Mertz, 6 of 12, 49 yards, 1 interception. Very ill-advised interception. He literally threw it right at McAllister. On the ground, Braylon Allen, 8 carries, 36 yards. Mertz, 4 for 12 and a touchdown. Ches Malusi, 2 for 4. Isaac Guerrendo has 2 for -5. Receiving, Skylar Bell, 2 for 35, and he's the only one over double digits. Shamir DK? I think it's DK. I know I'd get canceled if I said it any other way, because there's another way you could say that last name. Got out of the inning. Good job. But yeah, DK has 1 for 9. Cundiff, 1 for 3. And of course, he got hurt, unfortunately. Braylon Allen, 2 for 2. Interceptions. John Torchio got 1 because, again, Stroud floated it a little too high. Trying to fit it in there, and it just didn't go well. Oh well, it happens. And then Nate Van Zeist, 1 extra point. Punting, Andy Vujnovic, 3 punts, 122 yards, 1 touchback, and 1 was in the 20. Safe to say this team hasn't punted a whole lot. Talking about the Guardians. Wait, what happened with Diekman? Let me see how they're doing too. I gotta check the score of the White Sox. The White Sox. Because again, we win and they lose, where our magic number is down to 1, and we can clinch tomorrow with a win. Javi Baez, oh my god, 3-run blast. No shot. And they're losing 7-2. White Sox. We broke both Chicago and Minnesota. And the thing is, you know what's crazy about Chicago right now? Let's look at their schedule leading up to our series. I'm pretty sure they were looking pretty good heading into our series. Yeah, because I think they were able to get into second place recently too. Like you look at their recent schedule, like they had won 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of their last 11. Thing in no, 9 of the last 12. And then they go into Colorado. They split, and then they won that one game against us, which had their fans buzzing. It's like, wow, you beat Hunter Gaddis. Good job. Good job. Want a cookie? And then we faced them again recently, and we swept them. We straight up bent them over. Yeah, they lose 2 of 3 to the Tiger. No, they win 2 of 3 against the Tigers, and then they just get bent over by us. So yeah, feeling good though. Oscar again. Well, dong. Hey, ding dong again. Oscar Gonzalez, a solo blast. Straight away center field. Oh, Oscar, I love it. Man, when he connects, he connects. First pitch from Matt Moore gets sent over the fence. Wow. He missed a little while too with an injury, remember, and then he comes back and he's just mashing. You love it. Guy. So it's 4-1 Guardians. Are the Buckeyes going to lose? No. Us blowing a 31-7 lead that'd be unacceptable on all accounts, given how awesome our offense has been playing. White Sox getting smoked. Yep. Magic number could be going down to 1. And the crazy thing is, we have an off day on Monday too. So if we clinch tomorrow, then we essentially just go in. We be on the plane getting lit. we pop bottles in Texas, and then we have the off day, so we don't have to worry about using a hangover lineup of just nothing but youngsters. Although that wouldn't even be that bad because I'm sure we would love it. I don't think we'd even mind using the youngsters. We pretty much do that anyway. There we go. White Sox getting crushed too. You love to see it. One and two count. So I do like how that stadium is built though. You got like a section kind of like they do at Progressive, where fans can sit like level with the field. 24-year-old outfielder Oscar Gonzalez is the third longest tenured player currently in the Guardians organization, having signed with the club in 2014. Wow, that's actually crazy. Only 30-year-old Jose Ramirez signing in 2011, and 26-year-old Sam Hentges, who signed in 2014 as well in June, a month earlier. Actually, not even a couple weeks earlier, are the two longest tenured players. Wow, that's actually nuts. 8-3 Twins, but again, they're irrelevant now. They were eliminated. Yeah, Twins are done for. Hung around for a while, but yeah, they're done. Oh, I thought Brennan was gonna be able to put it over the fence. Imagine if he hit his first home run tonight. Baltimore is winning 7-6 over Houston, bottom six. Wow, 7-2, bottom seven. Chicago losing. Love to see it. You truly love to see that. All right. 24-14 Kentucky over Northern Iowa. I keep wanting to say Northern Iowa, Northern Illinois. A&M's up 23-14, 31-3 Alabama. Same score for NC State over Connecticut. And that'll do it for the top of the ninth. Wow, 2 homers for Oscar. Love to see it. Deep in the heart of Texas. Let me guess. I'll be right back, all right? I'll be right back. I'm back, guys. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Are they back yet? Doesn't look like it. All right, here we go. 1, 2 count for Class A. Hopper. Fumble. Real quick, let's see what's going on. Oh, Huff homered. Made it 4-2. Of course they did. All right, so they should be getting back to action here soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this off. 2-2 pitch. Got everything set up. Ball 3. Okay, come on, Emmanuel. And Simeon's on deck. All right, here's a payoff pitch. Grounder, right to short or to third. Got him. You can book it. 6 wins in a row for the Guards. Wow. Good stuff. Yep. We're looking down and we're looking at a magic number of 1. So tomorrow, just win and the division is ours. Love to see it, right? 6 in a row. Yes, sir. So we're getting ready for the start of the third quarter. Wisconsin will start off, we'll get the ball to start. All right. There's a touchback. And And then the other two RBIs were courtesy of a RBI by Ahmed and an RBI. Or actually, no. Gonzalez, Homer, Homer, Homer. So RBI for Ahmed Rosario. Okay. Here's a run. And they'll get about 5. It's a snap, back to pass. Pressure coming. He avoids the sack and he'll slide like right at the marker. They might actually put him a yard short. Yeah, they're going to put him a yard short. Look at collapse. We just couldn't get anywhere to get. I mean, there was one guy that had a chance at him and he missed him. He almost had him. All right, so 3rd and 2. It's a Wildcat. Takes the snap. And the tailback keeper around the 50. And there's a flag. Might be a hold. Holding on the offense. That'll negate that run. But it's just so crazy to see the fact that my baseball team is probably going to clinch the division tomorrow. With Savali on the mound. That's so surreal. They thought we were doing this, but he had us winning the division. All right, so we don't need that anymore. 3rd and 7 after the penalty. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He'll throw it, and it's short of his target. Michael Hall Jr. got the pressure on him, and that's 4th down and 7 now. Father's been a menace so far this season, and again, he shows why. Can't block everybody. Wow. So 4th down. Defense. Good possession there on the defensive side. Forces a 4th down punt. It's a lower punt. Not much hang time, but we fair caught it. So here comes the offense. 31-7. Okay, so let's see what the offense does here to get us started. Yeah, CJ Stroud, 1 interception. I see what he was trying to do on the pick. He was trying to float it into Harrison. It was just a little too high. So 1st and 10. Shotgun for Stroud, running back. I think that's Henderson to his right. Yeah, it's Travion Henderson, who hasn't really had the greatest start to his season. Compared to last year, of course. Back to pass. Throws and almost picked again. Come on, CJ. He's smarter with these passes. I'm actually shocked they haven't tried to go deep. Yeah, he just damn near just picked it right off. Followed his eyes and went right into the lane. Almost picked it off. Oh, come on, CJ. Got to get real with these passes, man. Empty backfield. 5 wide. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Come on. Takes the snap. Throw is wide open. There you go. Strike to Igbuka for the first down. Yeah, I mean, he had that cushion. That outer route just set him up perfectly for that to be wide open. First and 10. They look to the sideline to get the play. All right, first and 10. They're going to hand it off to Henderson. Kind of runs into his own guy a little bit there. That'll be second and about 5. When I know we're going to have tough games coming up. I'm not expecting every game to be like last week. Second and 4. So Henderson's still in the game. Over to the left side. Shotgun for Stroud. They're going to play action. Throws. Caught. No, he dropped it. Third and 4. It's the one thing I miss about having Fields. You could run that RPO and it would be disgusting because like you wouldn't know if he was going to run it or pass it. And Stroud is obviously noticeably scared to run. That you could have like you could have nothing but green grass in front of him and he would not run. Third and 4. And they're going to spread everybody out. Empty backfield. 5 wide. Back to pass. Throws. Caught by Fleming. Makes a guy miss. And he's going to go to the 30. He's doing the inside the 20, near the 15, about the 17-yard line. Fleming put his hand down to get his balance, and he took off for a huge gain into the near the red zone. Beautiful pass. Again, he was open, playing a little softer. Went past the 30. Okay, so yeah, we're in the red zone. About the 17-yard line. Lucky he didn't put his freaking knee down either. Just put his hand down to get his balance. First and 10. Shotgun. They're going to hand it off to Henderson. He'll burst through that hole like a cannonball. Get about 3 yards. And looks like they're having a blast, as usual. Ryan Day. You know Ryan Day means business when he has the facial hair thing going. The fully formed freaking beard and everything. That's when you know he really means business. Second and 7. They're going to hand it off again. And he wish he could have stayed up on his feet, but he was stumbling like crazy. Third down. Gain of about 2. I don't know if he would have really went anywhere if he was able to even stay on his feet. Our running backs just love to run around the tackles. So Harrison will come back in there. Him and his he changed his cleats. He doesn't have the Louis V's on anymore. Hey, you can't wear those. That's. I wonder if he still has the watch on. Third and 5. Back to pass. Throws. Oh, beautiful pass. And Fleming's in for the touchdown. Wow. That was a nice pass to Fleming. And just like that, it's 37 to 7. Just throw. Wow. Big Buka was like, yeah. 8 plays, 72 yards, 3 minutes, 38-second time of possession. And good, 38-7 Buckeyes lead. 39-38. Here we go. Stand in the pocket. Good ball. We can clinch the 11th AL Central title since '95 on Sunday. Anything, of course, if the White Sox somehow come back, which they could. I've seen crazier things happen. That means our magic number would be 2. But if the White Sox lose, which things are looking good. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'm not going to jump the gun. Oh, man. So I don't know if you guys have heard, but apparently Paramount has been sending out their new movie, Smile. And if you're watching your game, let's say you're watching like a Yankee game or something, or your team's game, and you just see someone sitting in like front row or near front row, and they're just like staring, like smiling, like a very evil, precarious smirk, like they're devious. That's someone that was paid by Paramount to go essentially, you know, yeah, to promote the new movie. The Herb Streets, Jim Herb Street, Kirk, and of course Zach, who is a walk-on at Ohio State. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And there he is. There's Herbie, little Herb. Wow, it's got to be weird for Kirk though, seeing Herb Street. That must be the other Herb Street. Guess I think he has 2 sons. Is it like, Dad? Do we really have to do this right now? So, yep. All right, so let's give the ball back to Wisconsin. So yeah, 38-7 with 9:35 to go here in the third. Time for Mertz to come back out and try to do something to respond to our score. Something that they really haven't done a whole lot of. They've only had one touchdown, which was kind of motivated by a very, sus official decision or penalty, which a lot of Buckeye fans don't agree with. It is what it is. We're going to see that a lot this year. 9:35 to go, first down, under center, Mertz. Power I formation takes the snap. They're going to run a jet sweep. And for the most part, they did get a couple yards, but it didn't fool really anybody that much. It took about 2 seconds for everyone to realize, oh, it's a jet sweep. So second down. I'd love to see us get like a sack or a fumble recovery or something right here. A sack, scoop, and score would be amazing, just like last year. Back to pass, and they're going to run it. Gets about a yard, maybe two. They're down, or there's a flag down too now. Wonder what the flag is. It's probably on us. It's a late flag, it looked like. They're showing the coach for the Wisconsin Badgers. It's probably on us. Hmm. Oh. Ooh, personal foul on the Badgers. What did he do? Yank someone off the pile? Must have been what happened or something. Because that was a later flag. 4 or 5 star recruits. Ohio State 66. Wisconsin 20. Wow. Second and 9. They're going to dump it off. And he'll still get about a gain of 17, 16 yards. 4. So they said it was a gain of about 15. See if the defense can hold here. There's CJ Stroud, patiently waiting to see the offense get back out on the field, hopefully in 2 plays. Takes the snap, pressure coming, and he's going to avoid the sack, and he throws an incompletion. Yeah, I don't think the receiver knew the ball was coming his way or something. He was lucky to avoid the sack. Damn. Yeah, Paul Chryst, the coach of the Badgers. Some Badger fans looking miserable, as you'd expect. But here's the punt. That's a. He shanked that thing. Dang, man. And so Ohio State will have amazing field position to start their next drive. Right. So Ohio State looking to maybe put some more points on the board this drive. I would graciously love it. See my fantasy team's doing at least. All right. Yeah, it's time for the 9th. It's 7-2 Tigers. Tigers. All right. Well, Duran's a bum. -2 points. Come on, buddy. Let's get real here. No, I think you'll get 5 points anyway because they're winning. But yeah. Like when your pitcher pitches, if you have a reliever who pitches and they get the win, when your team wins, I think they get like 5 points or something, or a couple points. But let's add another touchdown here. I'm greedy. I want more touchdowns. I want to blow these guys out. So we're doing this to a Jim Leonard defense. And Jim Leonard's a really good defensive coordinator. He's been there for a while, and he's given us fits over the years. But this year, it looks like our offense might just be a little too powerful. Just a tad. Alrighty. Derp, 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 derp. College football mayhem bus. Wow. Oh, that was the Clemson game earlier. Oh, still. Ugh. Much still looks like a packed house. Not sure if it's like 100% packed anymore, but there's very few open seats in that stadium right now. Buckeyes back on offense, shotgun formation. Looks like a pistol formation almost. Henderson lines up behind the formation. Stroud rolls to his right, throws at the ground. So I guess players are wearing this thing called the Aura Ring. Measures all kinds of different things like heart rate and all that other cool stuff. Hands it off to Henderson. He's gonna pop it outside, and there's a flag. It's gonna be a holding. That's gonna come back. Offense will back up. We haven't had too many penalties in this game overall. Mostly have been on us, though. The ones we have had. But yeah, right there. Dwan Jones is getting grabby. 2nd and 15. Henderson still in the backfield. Stroud in the gun. Henderson goes to his right. Stover motions. Takes the snap. Gonna hand it off again. He'll get about 2 yards. I've noticed these guys are not taking him deep. Usually they take at least 1 or 2 deep shots every now and then just to keep that defense from just crowding the line of scrimmage. One and 13. Empty backfield for Stroud. Takes a snap. Throws and another incompletion. Okay. They dropped 2 safeties. He had a guy wide open right there for like a second. So now it's time to punt again. At least Wisconsin's giving us a little bit of a challenge. Here's the punt. First punt of the night, I think, for the Buckeyes, too. Fair catch it right out on the 5. And that is where Wisconsin will take over. Now we have another flag. Somehow it's going to be on us. On the return team. Holding on Wisconsin. There's a live look at the downtown Columbus. So yeah, that'll back them up a little bit more. Thanks to the penalty. 105,000 people in attendance for the Ohio State-Wisconsin game. Nike made Marvin take off those Louis V cleats. And the watch, I think, is gone too. Wow. I don't think Marvin expected the the cameraman to show his cleats. When they told him to take those off, I bet you he was thinking, I didn't think they would catch that, but of course they did. Of course they caught it. They catch everything on camera. Wow. Okay, defense. Let's go out there and do business again. Buddy Fair caught it at the 4. And they'll get it to 2 after the penalty because it was half the distance. So, old Buddy Boy decided to fair catch it with the penalties. So, tough. Yeah. Oscar Gonzalez. In the words of the kids these days, Oscar is a him. Is Himsker Gonzalez or Oscar Himzalez. Gonzalhims. On him is. It's so much easier to say it with Andres because his name is practically Jimenez already. But I hope everyone's having a great night. Won 25 straight home games versus Big Ten opponents. The last loss was against Sparty in 2015 when the kicker made that field goal against us. 1st and 10 at their own 2. Mertz under center. He'll take the snap and he'll hand it off and he'll get blown up at the 1. Now they literally have no room at it. What the heck? Oh my. Oh damn. We just took hey, this game. Damn, now they're beating up on Brutus. Damn. 2nd and 11. Final score alert. Kentucky beat Northern Illinois. Wow. 2nd and 11 under center. Takes the snap. And he'll get about 3 yards. So now they're pretty much safely out of their own end zone. Boom. One guy was aiming for Brutus. He was aiming for him. Like, he wasn't even trying to miss him. He was like, oh, hi, Brutus. Bam. He must have found out his friend was Brutus, and he's like, I hate this guy. Yeah, yep. 3rd and 8. Shotgun for Mertz. Buckeyes look like they're going to be, nope. And, nice tip. Think that's Friday who tipped it. Tyler Friday. Wow, I haven't heard his name a whole lot lately. I was please pick that off. I mean, he had 3 guys all with free reign at the quarterback. So hey, 4th down, and see what this punt looks like. Imagine this punter shanks that we get at their 40-yard line or something. A horrible shank, and we get it to 20. And we got a flag. It's like Buka making guys miss. And it's probably going to be on us because there's a flag that happened right as the punt was snapped. It's going to be on us. Calling it now. It'll be something stupid. Watch. It's on us. I could just tell by the way Ryan Day's talking. What are we gonna do? Screw Ohio State over this time. 4:24 to go. Yeah, they're talking to Chris, so it's definitely on us. Yeah. Yep. Over and up center. It was something like very nitpicky. It's always something nitpicky, something small. Brutus got destroyed though. Wow. Brutus has got to be aware though. He's on the field of play, so he's fair game. Guys are still going to have the ball in amazing field position though. Still in their territory, even after the penalty. Yeah, the Browns do. 1st and 10. Shotgun for Stroud. Takes the snap. They're going to hand it off. And he'll get about 4. Yeah, we kind of are Parhamshot. I mean, no lie. We are. We're booty without Clowney. Because it's other than that, it's all Garrett. 2nd and 6. The heck was that a delay? Ooh, look at this run for a 1st down by Henderson. That was weird. Like they just stood there for like a second. Like, okay. Just jumps almost over a guy. He's like, get down, buddy. Little friendly fire because of Henderson. 1st and 10. Inside their 30 near the 25. First time 2 running backs with 100 yards since 2019 with Mayan and Travion, of course. Oh yeah, that's this year, but since 2019. Wow. Had to have been Weber and just passed to Fleming for the first down and a little bit more afterwards. I think that they're referencing Dobbins and Weber in 2019. Yeah, they just let Fleming just go free. He almost scored. Red zone again. First and goal. 2:30 to go in the third. Stroud in the gun. Back to pass. Throws. And it's caught by Emeka Egbuka. Yanked that out of the air. That's touchdown Buckeyes. Fleming has traits to be a super. He could be a really good receiver. His problem is health. Wow. He's Whippler, the center. Here's the extra point. Snap, up, and good. 45-7 Buckeyes. He yanked that right out of the air, on top of the safety that dove instead of jumped. I really thought Wisconsin was going to give us a bit of a challenge. No, nope. Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to be a stud. So here's the impending kickoff as Paul Christ is talking to the referee about something. Jumping around. Oh my god. Jump around. Jump around. If this third quarter ends and they do the whole stadium does the jump around, oh my god. You're trolling them in their faces. That's awesome. That's just something that we do. We troll a little bit. We do a little bit of trolling. Here's a deep kick, and they will return it. And they'll get to the 20-yard line. Imagine he would have fumbled. That would have been just so tough. Arkansas. Oh, KJ Jefferson. Touchdown. No, it doinked. Doinked off of the upright. No way. No way it doinked off the upright. A&M is going to probably survive because of that. First and 10. Shotgun for Mertz. Takes the snap. Pressure coming and nice tackle by Eichenberg. Saved a big gain there, that's for sure. That would have been a monster gain too. Definitely a first down. Second and 6. And a little soft zone, I see. Back to pass. He's going to run and throws. He was maybe like right at the marker. Minute 40 to go in the third. Mm-hmm. 11 tackles for Eichenberg tonight. Wow. He's definitely had a great season so far. Way better than the last couple years, I'll tell you that much, because he's not out here chasing receivers around the entire time like he was last year. 3rd and 1. Takes a snap. They blew that up, but it didn't matter because they got the first down. Got it to the tight end. Yeah, Proctor got in there just a little too late. Oh man, if I think that was at Harrison or someone, if he would have jumped and blocked that ball, that would have been huge. 1st and 10. Runs around the edge near the 50. Gain of about 7. Watching that in Bungles. Yeah, it's no secret. I'm rooting for the. I'm heavily rooting for a uh, Patriots victory. Definitely. I'm praying on a Bungles and Ravens downfall. Takes a snap, hands it off, and he'll get a first down and then a little bit more after that. And that'll probably this be the final play, most likely, of the third quarter. Yep, that's going to do it for the third. So we go into the fourth quarter. Buckeyes up comfortably. Doesn't even matter if we give up a touchdown at this point. The end of the third. Buckeyes are destroying these guys. Wow. Magic numbers down the one now for the Guardians. Yeah. They are playing jump around. Oh my god, that's funny. Here we go with the trolling. They do a little bit of trolling. Why are you interviewing a mascot that doesn't talk? That's I don't even know. Even funny if they had an interpreter for the mascot. Score 2 and lose, that will be clutch. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Chase. Score 2 tutties for your fantasy. Yeah. That's like with fantasy baseball. I'd be like, I just need like, if I'm facing a pitcher, like if the Guardians are facing like Giolito, I'd be like, I need Giolito to shove, but the White Sox still lose. Imagine we score 59 again. That would be hilarious. We score 59 on these guys again. But there's Clay Cundiff, the tight end that got hurt. He's already in a walking boot and everything. Crutches. Here's a run, and they'll get about 4 or 5. Anyone can admit betting is wrong because Ohio State was only favored by 19. I know, right? We were favored by 19 points. That's insane. Wisconsin defense had only allowed 24 points coming into tonight's game. They have let up 45 after 3 quarters. That just goes to show you how good this team is. 2nd and 5. They're going to run it again. And they go no. Oh, wow. Nice job by the defense to force him out of bounds almost. They stonewalled him. And A&M hits the. Oh, no. A&M won. I thought. No, I'm thinking Arkansas. A&M won. 23-21. That's right. Yeah. Arkansas doinked the potential go-ahead field goal. And they lose. That's tough. That's going to be a sour locker room after that. Because you're thinking, we got this. But no. He doinked it off the very top of the upright. 3rd and 2. Empty shotgun. They're going to run it with the quarterback. And he'll get a first down to the 30 of the Buckeyes. Oregon State's up 7-0. Wow. Guardians game. I'm not going to do the whole game. What I'll do is probably, because I'm going to be watching football, obviously. But what I'll do is if the Guardians are winning like end of the 8th inning, I'll go live and I'll just stream the whole 9th inning or whatever. 1st and 10. Under center, Mertz. Gonna hand it off. Gets about 4. I like our future, man. Youngest team in baseball. I know, right? Youngest team in baseball, and they're on the cusp of winning the division. It's absolutely insane. Even if we lose tomorrow, if the White Sox lose, then we still win the division. 2nd and 5. Mertz in the gun, running back over to the right. Takes the snap. And they're going to try to run it again with the quarterback, but he goes nowhere. Or is it the Wildcat? No, I'm not streaming any games tomorrow. I thought about it, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to relax, and then we'll see what happens with the Guardians. Yeah, it's going to feel good waking up and not being stressed out because the freaking Browns. Oh, man. It's going to feel good, though. 3rd and 5. Buckeyes crowding the line of scrimmage. Takes a snap. Pressure. Wide open. And they're gonna score a pity touchdown here most likely. Because we just kind of laid off the pressure. We'd even have some backups in there. Really getting pressure and guys just wide open. Oh well. 2 game tickets to the wild card game series. Game 2 tickets? Wow. Okay. I have no idea. Probably a few $100. And here's a run. He'll get to the 2. The guy's trying to say he fumbled. Second and goal. Yeah, that's John Baptiste, number 8. Second and goal. 12 plays, 6 minutes possession. Wow. Under center, I formation. Takes the snap. Guy's jumping on his back, and that's a loss of 2. Allen tried to go around, and one of our who was that came around the edge? Was that Hickman or something? No, that was Simon, Cody Simon, I think, came from behind and helped influence the loss of yardage. Third and goal. I formation bunch. Wide open, touchdown, Badgers. They always do that. They just hit it with the, play action. Guy leaks out wide open, nobody around. You see that play like that play has to have like a 99% success rate. Because everyone's following the quarterback and nobody bothers to go out with the running back there. 14 play drive, and it's 45-14. Just for that, I'd score again. I'd be petty and just keep scoring. But like, oh, you want to keep playing like that? Okay, well, we can go down and score too. Yeah, Court Williams, so it was a fullback. He didn't see the fullback. Can't be aware of the formation. Like, keep an eye on the fullback and the running back. That's funny though. Just blaring, jump around in the stadium. Did that a couple years ago too. Last time Wisconsin was in town, when Chase Young and company just wrecked them. They played jump around. Whoever does that, whoever organizes that, is a savage. Probably 200. It's wild card game though, not World Series. Yeah, it's probably right around the $100 range. Right around there. I can tell that this game's an absolute blowout because there's like nobody in the chat. So it's like no everybody's out doing other things. They're like, this game's over. Yeah, it's 45-14 Buckeyes. I really don't care about, the score at this point. We got this. I would get nervous though if they did score, I think, another 2 touchdowns because like, oh yeah, there's I creep up again. I was thinking this game was gonna be close, but no. We essentially went out and shredded Jim Leonard's defense, which is something I did not expect this year or in this game. I literally read the stats earlier. Like top of the nation in a lot of those categories, and out here just slaughtering them. This is without Jackson Smith and Jigba too. Very interesting to hear The Browns felt the Jets really ramped up the double chip protection in the final minutes, and that contributed to their loss. It was even more interesting to hear they felt Pittsburgh tried to ineffectively copy that strategy after seeing it on recent film. They tried the double chip move? Oh, wow. If Oregon State beats USC, well, I mean, Oklahoma fans would be like, that would be on brand. Because if you looked at Lincoln Riley's tenure, 58-0, my God. Stephen F., my goodness. 98 to. Damn. Is that a typo? 98-0. 98-3 or 2. Nothing. Not even a pity safety or anything. My goodness. And the ball would go out of or out of the end zone for a touchback. My God, 98-0. Thing is, I've never even heard of that other school. I've heard of Stephen F. Austin, but I've never heard of that other school, so it makes sense. But like I was saying, when you looked at Lincoln Riley's tenure at Oklahoma, there was always that one game, or even two in some cases, where they would face a team that they should beat and they'd lose. They would always do that every year. They'd play down to a team. How many of the recruits that are watching this game are seeing what we're doing here? And they're like, yeah, I want to come play for these guys. These guys are killing it right now. Someone tried to, someone, oh, I see. Wow. Wait, what did Zach Meisel say in June? Oh, I see. Zach Meisel said in June the Guardians will leave Minnesota tomorrow with at least a share of the first place in the Central. They head into the final game of the three-city trip with a 7-1 record, 17-4 mark. That was when we went to Colorado and LA, I believe. Yeah. And then we ended it in Minnesota. That's right. We went 7-2 on that trip, and I think that's when that last game we lost because Tito was being a bozo with I think what was it, pinch hitting. We had bases loaded, I think, and we could not score at all. I remember that game. That pissed me off. And someone said this would be sweet with 9 or 8 games left on the schedule, but far less sweet with 98 to play. Oh. And then Zach Meisel was plied. And then Kevin Shiley, who tweeted that originally there, quote tweeted his tweet from June 23rd on July 6th and said 4-12 since the Zach Meisel tweet. Oh, so he brought out the at too. Damn, he added Zach Meisel. And then Zach replied with this: the Guardians can clinch the AL Central tomorrow. They are 17-3 in the last 20 games. Yup. Wow. That game is still going. Two? No shot, it's still going. There ain't no way that game is still going. Warner? Never even heard of Warner. Wow. Looks like a good contingent of the student section has headed home for the night. which I would too. I mean, this game's over pretty much. Dude, Jay Crawford is so nervous about everything he said. In the next 15 years, the Guardians are moved to another city. Like, what? What are you moving nowhere? Unless they move out of downtown Cleveland to like a suburb or something, which they're not doing that. They just re up the lease. They can't leave now. 1st and 10. Rossi will motion into the left. They're going to hand it off. Oh, here's a big run by Henderson. First down. I'm just waiting for Henderson to break one open. He hasn't really done that yet. He hasn't really sprung open that big old run that he always always had last year. He's still getting big runs. It's just he's due for one of them big runs that he just takes to the house. 1:15 and counting here in the game. 45-14 Buckeyes. Takes the snap. They're going to fake it. Rolls to his right. Throws. Caught. Ooh, what a hit to Igbuka. Igbuka took the hit like a champ. Sprung right back up. Perfectly clean hit, though, from Torchio. Nice pass. Yeah. Shoulder right to the shoulder area. Perfectly legal pass. I mean, legal hit. Didn't lead with the head or anything. Kind of like shoulder barged him. 1st and 10, right around midfield, like literally at midfield. Shotgun. Henderson to the right. Takes the snap. Throws it wide open. But he underthrew Fleming by a little bit. Come on, dude. You got to throw that ahead of him. Let him run underneath it. He had gotten past his man, too. Maybe it was a miscommunication on the route. I don't know, but there's a flutter. It didn't have a perfectly good spiral on it either. It kind of fluttered at the end there. 2nd and 10, 8:21 to go. Buckeyes up comfortably by 34 or 31. It's 34. I'm out. I'm at Ohio State again. He's like, hey. Like, come on, man. Yee. You know, he's not smiling. He looks like he is, but he's like, yee. Like, she got lucky there. Almost got a penalty. Because of fan attendance, that's why we will love, because some other city will pack the stadiums. Like, make it make sense, dude. I don't know, man. We're not going nowhere because we, like I said, we just re up the lease to the stadium. Can't leave now. Besides, the freaking city council and them would never allow a team like that to move. Not after what happened with the Browns in '95. They would never allow it. And even if, like, even anything, I believe there's a rule now called the Art Modell rule where, like, if you're going to move, you have to give us pretty much, like, you know, you have to give the city a chance to possibly keep the team, like the Crew did. Like the old Crew owner, Precourt or whatever the heck his name was, or is the owner of the Austin soccer team. Austin, right? Yeah, FC Austin or whatever. That was supposed to be the Crew. So the rule is they had to give Columbus a chance to save the Crew. And so new owners stepped up, essentially took the team from the previous owner, kept the team in the city. That's, I'm pretty sure, what would happen if the Guardians were possibly being moved. Essentially, someone would have a chance to maybe buy the team from the Dolans or whoever, which, of course, by that time would be Blitzer. And I'm gonna guess Blitzer will probably have other associates with him. Be cool if like it was Harris and Blitzer owning the Guardians because they're pretty rich and they're notoriously good spenders too. They spend a little bit. I mean, look what I mean. Blitzer, he's all right. Definitely, I could probably be more aggressive when it comes to spending than Dolan's. People gonna blame fan attendance. Of course they do. No, well, if tickets were cheaper, then yeah. And the fact that season starts in March when it's kind of cold out, and also you have school year going. East receiver success. Thomas and Olave are teammates. You have Samuel and McLaurin who are teammates now. Yeah, Marvin Harrison. Look at this guy just getting open. But he's been quiet. He hasn't scored yet. but yeah, I mean, he hasn't scored, but Fleming and Igbuka have. And Stover definitely has. So 2nd and 10, shotgun for Stroud. Running back lines up behind him. They're going to hand it off. Breaks one tackler, gets tripped up after a gain of about 3. There's Brian Hartline, the mastermind of Zone 6, the Buckeye receiving corps. One of the best recruiters in the nation. And of course, they had like 4 or so receivers that are going to be here next year and the year after in town. Yeah. 3rd and 7, empty backfield. Harrison on the bottom of the screen. Can't tell who that is in the slot in the bottom. I think Harrison. I think Scott might be in there too. Back to pass. Ooh. Run. Throws. And it's incomplete again, trying to go to Harrison. He should have ran for it. And there's a flag. Might be on Wisconsin. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah. It's on Shaw, so that'll be a first down Buckeyes. Hey, good job by Stroud staying alive on that drive there in that play. He could have easily went and sacked, but he kept it going. Shakes that one defender, and drives up into the pocket. Perhaps if Scott was looking, he probably could have thrown it there to the tight end. 1st and 10. Bama 55-3 over Vanderbilt. Hands it off. No, pass. Caught. Ibuka. Touchdown, Buckeyes. 5 touchdowns tonight for the Buckeyes. And it's 52 or 51-14 penny extra point. RPO, wow. We don't see that too often from these guys. That throw too. So here's the extra point. And good. 52-14. Was that third straight game we've scored over 50 points around there? Yeah, Ohio State is not broken at all. If Stroud doesn't win Heisman, it's rigged. Yeah, but they're going to find someone else to win Heisman. Giving your star running back 11 carries on a drive down 38. That's Wisconsin for you. without, like, freaking JSN doing all this without. Yeah. uh, this team is as good without JSN as they are with him. Opened up a can of bounce that ass. Stroud is playing the best so far in college. Definitely. I mean, you could argue, like, look at the performances. Yeah, we're going to be 4-0, but we beat Notre Dame. We just took one of the best defenses in the nation to the woodshed again. I think we did that last week, too. I mean, I heard Toledo had one of the better defenses, and we took them to the woodshed. 77 points. It was like we're playing a high school team. Damn. Bryce Young. It must have been filmed for the Texas game. Because Bryce Young says, Texas. And then Baker's like, Texas. Okay. All right, buddy. I honestly wouldn't be mad if they took out the starters now. If I was the number one receiver in the class 2024 class, I would commit to Ohio State tomorrow after watching these games. I mean, if you're like Carnell Tate, Brandon Ennis, as you see, a lot of the seats are starting to open up now because people are like, yeah, this game's a wrap. Georgia won 39-22. Bama won 55-3 over Vanderbilt. 34-27 team up north. Clemson won in two overtimes. Oklahoma is losing 27-20. USC is down 7-3. Kentucky won 31-23. OK State was idle. And Arky, of course, lost 23-21. But yeah, OK State, Oklahoma losing to Kansas State again. That was a team that lost with Lincoln Riley to Kansas State quite a few times, I think. A couple times. So I go in the end zone, went to this game. Thank God I didn't go. You would have been bored by like halftime with the way this game was going. Okay, last Saturday, the top 10 teams scored 521 points, most on a single day in poll era since 36. Won by 401 total points, largest points differential all time. Top 8 teams all scored 45 plus. First time in history. Damn. But now we're getting in the conference play, and things are going to get tough. I think we have Rutgers coming up too, so I think is that our next game against Rutgers at 3:30? Back to no, he's going to hand it off, and that's going to be a touchdown. Well, that's how it's going to be, I guess. First play, right back at you. That's one of the backups that didn't get to it in time. And good, and it's 52-21. He's really late to getting over there. Yeah, he was really late getting down there. Damn, Stokes. He took a horrendously poor angle at that. You got to be right in front of him before he even gets through the hole. Yeah, I know he's going to get roasted for that in film room during that film session. Kai Stokes is a true freshman, definitely. And it'll go into the end zone, like near the end zone for a fair catch, touchback. Wow, Adrian Martinez. Damn, they got cooked. They get cooked. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, 27-20. Damn. Yeah. BYU and Wyoming, Utah and Arizona State. Arizona State's first game without Herm Edwards. CJ Stroud, 5 touchdowns, seventh career 5 touchdown game, and so his night's over. It's going to be the backups, Cal McCord and company out there now. Hands it off. This is, I believe, Mayan Williams. Oh, oh, it's crap. What's his freaking name? Literally forgot his name. I don't know why I did. I hate myself for that. Yeah, whatever. 2nd and 5. Jim McCord didn't think he'd be playing in a Big Ten game like this. I was thinking this game was going to be hella close, but takes a snap, hands it off again. Oh, Dallin Hayden. Okay. Forgot his name for a second there. I was like, wait, who is that? 6:21 to go here in the fourth. 3rd and 3. Shotgun from McCord. They all pop their heads up like, uh, and then they go, because they're getting the play. Yeah. 3rd and 3. Takes the snap, hands it off. He'll get the first down. Oof. Need Stover, a couple to like Buka and Fleming. Wow. This is all without JSN too, by the way. 1st and 10. And that'll be a 5-yard gain. 5 minutes to go. Dallin Hayden getting some run out there. I mean, last week we saw a freaking walk-on running back score. TC Caffey. Henderson and Mayan Williams over there talking around, chatting. And Marvin Harrison. You see Brown. That's Devin Brown, the third string quarterback. 2nd and 5. Ford takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Hayden. He'll get another 3 yards. Next week we got Rutgers at home, and then we're finally on the road in Sparty Land. And then we're back at home for Iowa on my birthday. And then we have 2 straight road games against Penn State and Northwestern. Then we have Indiana at home, followed by Maryland down the road. And then we end it with the game in the shoe. 3rd and 2 for McCord. Hayden in the backfield to his left. Now they're going to move him to the right. Takes a snap, a pitch, and he'll get the first down. Maybe like one more first down, and that'll be game pretty much at this point. Wow. Best chance to reach college football playoff. Currently, 80% for Georgia, 76 for Alabama, 68 for us, 36% for Clemson, 31 for the team up north. Entering this year, it was 74, 79, 82, 57, and 17. Wow. That's crazy. First and 10. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it. Oh, he's going to keep it. This little dive from a cord gets about 3 yards. Okay. 2:51 to go here in the game. Second and 7. Yeah, Kirk, we're all wondering the same thing. How do we drop to 68%? Second and 7, shotgun from a cord. Takes a snap. They're going to hand it off again. Hayden will get. Someone lost his helmet from the Badgers. And you drop. I mean, Alabama dropped a little bit too. Clemson definitely dropped. But yet, of course, team up north increases. Because, oh yeah, look at their out of conference schedule. Played damn near high. They played pretty much high school teams. High school level. Like trash level teams. Third and 4 for McCord. Hayden in the backfield. Is that Herb Street in the game? No shot. They got the little Herb Street in the game. That's awesome. They got little Herbie in the game. The little Herb Street. Like, I'm going to hit somebody. I'm going to hit you. Look at me. I'm in the game. Yeah, Dad, look at me. I'm in the game. I got to play in the game that my dad's calling. Yeah. Fourth down, a minute 25 to go. Going for it because why not? Fourth and 1. I'd run up to the line and try to quarterback sneak it. We're just staring. They're going to call another timeout. Looks like it. Yeah. Well, 1 minute to go. And I'm guessing they're just going to punt it away. 1 minute to go. 7 people just randomly jump in here. What's up, everybody? Good to see everybody, man. Hopefully, everyone had a good night. And get ready for NFL tomorrow. And hopefully, the Guardians can clinch the division tomorrow. Because the best part is they have an off day on Monday. So there wouldn't be a worry about, oh, yeah, a hangover lineup. Which, I mean, this team is they practically field a hangover lineup almost every few days anyway. Practically all our rookies, but even our hangover lineup's pretty good. But at least the best part is, too, they could party the rest of the day, and then they could leave on their plane and then come up to Cleveland and then still party, even if they wanted to. Because then they have Tampa and then 6 against Kansas City to wrap it up. So they're going to punt it away. And they have 1 timeout left. We'll go. Oh, you almost tried to save it, but it goes into the end zone for a touchback. Well, this game was definitely not as close as the score says. But that was cool though. Herb Street got in the game. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool to see Zach Herbstreit on the field. And you got Kirk calling out the unjustified hate. Even better. Yeah, 26 seconds left, 2nd and 7. Blackout looks pretty dope from the press box. And they're going to run it. And that'll do it. So Buckeyes are going to win 52-21. And what's up, Elaine says OHIO. Unless you're just saying oh. I don't know what you'd be saying oh for, but okay. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Buckeyes with another dominant win. And they will have Rutgers coming up next week. Should be fun. So let's go through the stat lines for the Columbus Buckeyes, or the Ohio State Buckeyes. As C.J. Stroud had another fantastic game, rather clean. We did not surrender any sacks tonight, as far as I'm concerned. That was, the bell's even ringing. Yeah, it's 11:08. Wow, that's cool. The bell's even must be the victory bell. I didn't even know they had a victory bell, but I guess okay, they do. Cool. You've been an Ohio State fan and you didn't even know. I've never heard the victory bell rang during a game. I mean, you can't really hear it on the broadcast. But anyways, C.J. Stroud, 17 of 27, 281 yards, 5 tutties. Good stuff out of C.J. 1 interception. Oh well. Travion Henderson, 21 carries, 121 yards. Mayan Williams, 11 for 101 and 2 tutties. Dylan Hayden had 8 for 31. Mitch Rossi had 1 for 3. Cal McCord had 1 for 3. Through the air, only 4 receivers really got a whole lot of action. Emeka Egbuka, 6 receptions, 118 yards, 2 touchdowns. 1 touchdown on 4 receptions, 67 yards for Julian Fleming. Cade Stover, 4 receptions, 51 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then Marvin Harrison had 3 for 45, and he did not get on the board in the touchdown department. But I don't think he really cares because it's a victory. So and then 1 interception for Tanner McAllister, which set up a touchdown. Chip Trainum had 1 kickoff return for 5 yards. Egbuka, 1 punt return for 10 yards. Noah Ruggles, 7 of 7 from extra point range. 1 for 1 on field goals, as there's C.J. Stroud doing the alma mater. Jesse Mirko, 2 punts, 89 yards, 1 touchback, 1 inside the 20. So yeah, Buckeyes get the win. And if you're curious about how did the Badgers do, Mertz, 11 of 20, 94 yards and a touchdown with a pick. Braylon Allen, 1 for 1 for 10 yards. On the ground, Allen had 23 carries, 165 yards and a touchdown, which came at the very end of the game, pretty much. Graham Mertz, 5 carries, 15 yards and a touchdown. Malusi, 4 for 13. DK had 1 for 4. And Isaac Garendo had 2 for -5. Receiving, Skylar Bell, 4 for 55. Garendo had 1 for 19. Essenbach had 1 for 10. DK had 1 for 9. Braylon Allen had 3 for 6. Clay Cundiff had 1 for 3. Of course, that's the one where he got hurt. And Jackson Acker had 1 for 2 yards and a touchdown, which came, again, very end of the game. And then interceptions, Torchio had 1. Kick returns, Garendo had 3 for 82 yards. No punt returns. Yeah, that's the victory bell. Pretty dope. Nate Van Zeist, 3 extra points. No field goals. Vujnovic, 6 punts, 228 yards, 1 touchback, 1 inside the 20. Okay, well, guys, that's going to wrap it up. So what are we doing tomorrow? I'm watching football. I mean, if the Guardians are like if they're winning at the end, I will go live and we'll react to hopefully us clinching the division. But other than that, I'm just gonna be sitting here watching football all day. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I will see you possibly tomorrow. So until then, go Buckeyes, crazy dog, and I'm out. Bye bye, everybody. Good night. All right, that was.